It's you. I had a feeling we would meet today. I don't understand it myself anymore. Hey, since you're here, want to go somewhere with me? Flower Meadow near the city. I just want to go there with you. Okay, then let's get going. And does it look good on me? Thank you. You know, I've come to terms with it, with the curse, with death. Is it possible? What if the witch lied? Ben, you're a smart guy. What are the requirements of the curse? Correct. You know what you don't need to cast a curse? A clear way to remove a curse. What could possibly stop her? But it doesn't matter. I told you. I've resigned myself to it. Besides, I was supposed to find the one on the day of the ball, and all I found was shame. But you know what I realized? Even if I have 10 years left to live, max, I'd like to spend at least some of them with you. So what? Forget about the curse. I just want to be with you. Is it really that hard to understand? Yes, true love. Do you want to be my boyfriend? So that's what it is? What nonsense. Love is not a predetermined thing. Love is a given. I wasn't supposed to find someone to be my lover. I was supposed to love someone. The problem was with me all this time. Can you imagine? Well, I love you. So what? I hope that we will be together forever.
Are you ready for a little excursion to the Ganymede family nest? Do I call an Uber? What? Did you think we would fly there in a carriage pulled by some chthonic creature? I choose Uber. Excellent. Then we are in for a trip in Ultra Royal Wizard Comfort Mode. I am an aristocrat after all. Just a minute. How do you like it? Thank you. I've been waiting for a chance to try on this outfit for a long time. I feel much more confident in this dress. I'm afraid you've misjudged the situation, dear cousin. Arthur Lancelot Minoris Ganymede, I, Morgan Benjamin Calidus Ganymede, challenge you to a duel for the title of head of the family. This time, I won't lose. I don't cheat. I win. Does anyone have any objections? In that case, I, Morgan Benjamin Calidus Ganymede, once again assume the title and burden of head of the Ganymede family. Oh, my bedroom. How often I hid here from Arthur's attacks and the like. This was the only place in the mansion where I felt comfortable. I want to say thank you. If it weren't for you, I would never have found the courage. Accept yourself. This place, your responsibility. This is very sweet and very valuable. Not today. I want you to stay with me. To be honest, I want you to stay with me forever. But forever is somehow abstract, and today, I just won't let you go anywhere. Тоже пришел готовиться к экзаменам. Of course not. You are special. And for you, I have prepared a particularly effective program for preparing for exams. Oh, I think that's enough for today. I can't look at these formulas and tables anymore. And I thought that you wouldn't be able to remember my full name anyway. Then repeat our lessons today. All this will be useful to you during the exams.
Okay, the plan worked and Hyde is almost crushed. Experiments are experiments because we are entering an area of the unexplored. And as we know, lions and dragons live there. Of course, that would be stupid to say the least. I'm already close to defeating Hyde, and you have a lot to thank for that. Do you want to see my progress? I've developed a strategy to finally resolve the Hyde issue. I had to put the ritual together from scratch and read ASCII and Katashki until I was done, but in theory, it should work. You've already done so much for me. Few students are willing to take risks for a teacher. Good. The ritual must be performed outdoors in the moonlight. Meet me in the park at night. In the meantime, I'll collect all the missing ingredients. There are quite a few of them, and they're quite rare. What century are you living in? I have a phone. I'll make a few calls.
They say she loves to walk around the backyard under the moon. They say that this is the main reason why you shouldn't go there after sunset, and not the stupid statue. Hello, Madam Director. Could you come with us? Do you have a sense of humor? Will you come with us or not? It's a pity he missed. It's a pity that he missed the camera shots that could have turned him over to the police for attempted murder. Coffin. Vintage. Limited edition. I wanted to make sure it was comfortable here. And I thought maybe you would want to suck someone.
Ah, fucking Lucy.
Right away, Madam Director. You heard her, right? With a 4.5 passing grade, it would be a total disaster. You're a lousy poker player, Lucy. She was clearly bluffing. She had no intention of raising it. It was just a waste of money. We don't know that, Bella. Do you think the principal wouldn't do something as mean as raise the passing grade right before the exam? No, that's just in her spirit. So it was all worth it. And by the way, these coffins are really comfortable. It's a pity that an incubus can't become a vampire. It's a pity we can't take advantage of this. The lecture is about to start. You suck too much already. So what? I haven't heard any complaints about this yet.
You came. That's good. Now I'm completely confident in success. You have already guessed that this ritual will require a huge amount of magical energy. The help of an experienced amplifier wouldn't hurt me. The fact that you have survived this week of training, despite your peculiarity, speaks of both talent and skill. Can I count on you? There is one more thing. It is a matter of your personal preference. I'm talking about some aspect
Everything is fine. Everything went even better than I expected. The only problem is that you passed out from the climax. I didn't take into account that you would be so receptive. Next time I'll adjust the calculations and ingredients. Don't worry. I'm talking about theory and formulas. Thanks to you, I was able to complete the ritual. Principal Bloodheart even hinted that it was worthy of a Merlin Award. But I want to say thank you. Without you, none of this would have happened. And you risked your life several times for a stranger. That deserves respect. I will definitely mention you as a research assistant during the award ceremony if it takes place. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone that you're an amplifier. Now, rest. You need to regain your strength.
Sorry, I'm really busy today. Consider it a gift. Ah! Why are you scaring me like that? Yeah. I don't come here often, you know. I, well, I read books. Well, to be honest, I'm rereading the first chapter for the third time already. I don't understand anything at all. Oh, well, like, what if it's not enough? And anyway, no, it's nothing. Forget it. What the hell are you? Okay. The reason is that I like it in college. You can laugh if you want. Well, I don't know. Okay then. That too. I really like the dorm, especially all my neighbors. You're cool. Without you, this place would be really dull. Hmm? Adler? He's a paladin student. Yeah? Are you jealous? Hmm. You know, it's nice to hear that. But you don't have to worry. That's why Paladin students always have a blast during their studies. I recommend getting to know a couple of them. Their parties are just awesome. Listen, can you explain this part to me? I knew you were here. I found you by your smell. Oh, I can, well, only smell my recent partners. 2 to 3 weeks? Only with you. Yes. All right, I almost forgot. In short, it's about our contract. I can't. I can only replace it with another one. Well, our current contract, what can I call it? Horseshit. Look, I can make a normal contract with you, from which you will receive at least some benefit. Because you pumped me with enough mana so I could rewrite the contract? So, shall we sign a new contract? Of course it will be. At least I can offer you something in return. Let's go. I've prepared everything we need in the enchantment room. But then, like, 3 students burst into the office. I took everything I needed and dragged it into the auditorium. It's empty now. You just need to run into the practical magic room and prepare an important component for the ink. Last time, we made a spontaneous contract. It is made subconsciously and is difficult to adjust. However, because of this, it contains the possibility for manual adjustments, which is what we will do today. Because I didn't know? I read about this when we were in the library studying. Yeah, well, actually, since I didn't have conditions, we can only add conditions for me. Like, what should I do for you? No, that can be replaced too. You can become my slave if you do not fulfill the contract. Why? You're alive! And I won't force you to do something completely strange or dangerous. Well, we can leave this point unchanged. I can, well, like, I can be with you and be loyal. I can swear loyalty, that's about it. I don't know how to behave. This is the first time this has happened to me. Well, I prepared the necessary magic circles. All you have to do is apply them to me, and then, let's leave it here. Sure, I'll just take the circle drawings. The last thing I need is for freshmen to see them and start drawing them everywhere without understanding their purpose. That's for now. I'm already set on moving on to the second year. Well, shall we go to the dorm? Maybe you'll even have the strength for a second round. Yes, but have you ever seen anyone who wouldn't want a second slice of pizza?
There you are. I brought your eye drops. You forgot them in the dorm. Drops for eyes? Don't be so stupid. Your eyes are always dry from reading textbooks. You're so strange sometimes. Okay, forget it. Don't forget about the drops and the window. And break a leg.
Anyway, are you ready for the exam? Don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. If you find you can't find an answer, just look at me. You won't know if you don't try. Where is Lucy? I hope you won't be late for the exam. Hi, I was afraid you wouldn't come.
Mm?
Are you okay? Are you acting strange?
Hmm. Mm-mm.
You're so weird sometimes, Lucy. Let's take our seats already. The exam is about to start.
Increased security measures. Cases of magical fraud are suspected. Don't panic. You know most of the answers. Just concentrate. Yes, that's why I can't do it for so long, but we have a connection. And I exploit it a little. Biggins is good, but not that good. I'm afraid that's all I can do. Bloodheart is at the door and suspects something. End of communication.
And here is the main dish, my favorite delicacy.
You're not just talking about pizza, am I right?
You catch on quickly.
We are so glad that we managed to save the dorm.
Oh, enough of the pathetic speeches. Let's have some fun.
Need I remind you, Lucy, why we found ourselves in this situation in the first place?
Because Bloodheart is a heartless bitch?
Because there are so few of us?
Because the director has a personal score to settle with one of us?
Because debauchery flourishes here.
Exactly. So we must celebrate the victory with debauchery.